Hello. Really? Really? We're here again? Really? Seriously? Okay. I'm playing a hunch, guys. I'm playing a hunch here. We're a little bit away from things here. And hello, by the way. Welcome. Mark, Von Doodle, and Andy, welcome, guys. Good afternoon. Just got back from shopping. Cool. Okay. The elusive Ruthenium. Let's get this done. Maybe. Hopefully. So, where are we? Here. Where's that? That's here. Out here. So, 430 light years away from what is deemed to be civilization. Took me 14 jumps to get out here in the Cobra. We have a planet plugged in with 1 bio, 2 geos, 1 human. Bearing in mind we are on Horizons, but it does have the 4.0 stuff. So, I'm playing on information received from the interwebs, and let's see if it plays out. I don't know if it will. I've got Edison on standby here to guide me in. I might not need it. If we turn around, we will see something very recognizable. This. The color composition, which we saw on yesterday's stream twice. There is 2.6 ruthenium here percent, and if we go here, brain trees, fumaroles and vents. The brain trees is what I'm after, but I'm after a very specific coordinate we're going to go to. I don't know why this coordinate was specified, but I'm going there anyway. Now, normally the HIP 36601 is 1,000 light years away. This is a lot closer to the bubble, so we're going with this. Now, if I've got specific coordinates, I'm not going to need the map, says Rusty. So let's see. Everything's plugged in. I'm going to click on Start Navigation, and let's see what Edison can do for me. Now, it doesn't have any coordinates to link off yet. I don't know what side of the planet it's on, but let's get in and find out. Firstly, let me just confirm. Okay, confirm. So the fact that it's picked up brain trees is a good thing. Oh wow, we've got a distance to go yet. Okay, so we need to be going 3,100 kilometers.
Turn left heading 332.
In 332.
Distance to target 3,080 kilometers.
Let's bring the distance down first, and then we can concentrate.
Distance to target 2,158 kilometers.
Okay, we are closing in at a rate of knots here.
308.
Gonna slow down already.
804 kilometers. Turn right heading 293. Distance to target 180 kilometers. Turn right heading 310. Distance to target 60 kilometers.
Good afternoon, Steve. You got ads again? Sorry.
Distance to target 26 kilometers.
I can't switch them off, unfortunately. YouTube won't. Well, I can,
Turn left heading 1.
but I can't switch them off without demonetizing my videos. Looks like I need to slow down a lot
Turn
more.
left heading 077. Distance to target 106 kilometers. Distance to target 75 kilometers.
Edison is so freaking cool for doing
Distance
this.
to target 44 kilometers. Distance to target 21 kilometers.
Let's get on the ground first, and then I'll tell you a method that I heard somebody was doing. I don't know if you guys have ever done it this way, but
Distance to target 4.
not the way I'm going to do it, but just the way I'm going to mention. Hold on.
Turn left heading 243. Distance to target 11 kilometers. Turn right heading 236. Distance to target 12
Wow, it's difficult to keep the ship straight now. Gravity 0.8.
Distance to target 11 kilometers.
I do have a on the screen. It does tell me.
Distance to target 11 kilometers. Turn right heading 236. Distance to target 10 kilometers.
I guess this is what we're after.
Turn left heading 236.
Brains
Distance to target 10.
and strains. The strain of getting ruthenium. Edison. It's not a plug-in as such. No, it's an app you run. It runs. Yeah, it's just an app. I'll show you. Oh, that's showing material helper, which I don't have running. So let's use Edison. It basically looks like this. So you can go to manage waypoints and put your stuff into there if you want. But I just give it a waypoint name. I type in the system name, the body, and then I click on this thing and it automatically puts in the radius from the database. Let's stop that. And then we put in the latitude and longitude which you already should know beforehand. When you get to the planet, then you just click start navigation, and it puts arrows on the screen and the heading you should be going on, and also the voice. And it just interfaces with ED. That's it. Pretty cool. Guys, we're looking for, I believe, phlegm excretions, and they apparently on some of these planets that I've been told about, they are in abundance. Now there's also brain trees, plus you get crystal shards is the other one, right? Now I've heard of people who, instead of doing what I'm doing, which is going out on the SRV and blasting them off the trees, what they're doing is they're equipping their ship with mines and limpets, and then they fly above these forests of trees and shards, blast the crap out of them with mines, and then send limpets down from the ship to go get everything and fill up their hulls in 5 or 10 minutes. I think now this is kind of like the needle crystal thing. We're looking for these. I think these are the high ones. So, well, they're already existing right there. This looks to be the new meta then. So, if phlegm excretions, what did I say, extractions? If phlegm excretions, in other words, what you get when you sneeze, if that is in fact the highest ranked grade ranked material, then I think ruthenium is going to be this. Straight away, ruthenium. Now, I'll tell you what, right? I'm going to tell you this, guys. This being the case, right, because I believe ruthenium is the only G4 material on here. Yes, it is. Mercury is 3, cadmium is 3, zirconium is 3. Not sure about zinc if it's 2 or 3. Manganese is either 1 and 1. So every phlegm excretion we come across will be ruthenium. So now that I'm all the way out here, 430 light years out, I am going to remain here until my belly is full. I I am stocking up like a bastard on Rutheniums. Now, I don't know which order they are. I don't know which ones are which. Cordyceps might be the lowest one. Polyporous might be the next. I don't know. I'm going to find out. So, Polyporous growth. Let's just blast that off and see what rank. I know it's not rank, it's grade. Okay, so Polyporous is grade 2s. Okay, fine. All we're interested in... this can screw off. All we're interested in, guys, is the other stuff. Now, Cordyceps are grade 1. So Cordyceps is 1, Polyporous is 2. What is the other thing then that we're missing here? Yeah. So there's brain trees also in the distance, which I've seen a load of. Is that them up there? Let's go up there. So yeah, you can just send mines down, blow the crap out of the forest, and then just have limpets come and hoover everything up. And then, you know, whether it's grade 1s, 2s, 3s, whatever, grade 4s. We're just looking for phlegm excretions. I've seen a guy, you see how many Polyporous growth? I've seen a guy post a screenshot where this entire page was phlegm excretions. Every single one. See these 3 here? Right. Just gathering these gives us the ruthenium we need. Just like that. How long did we spend yesterday on this? 2 hours? Just looking for... Guys. I'm gonna swear, but fuck needle crystals. This is where you need to be. This is the new meta. Ruthenium, thank you very much. Look at how many, look at the sensor. Musean seed pod. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay. That must be level 3 then, right? Grade 3. Whatever. We're just going to pick up all of them, guys. Every one. I want to fill the belly of this thing with ruthenium. Try and fill the bin up, but look how freaking easy it is. I will post the links, or I will post the information to this on my Discord about all the places you can go to. For example, if it's not ruthenium you want, and it is selenium or polonium or whatever, I will post the links to each planet that will provide you with these. I'm picking that thing up no matter what. Okay, it's okay, so that thing's stopping me on that side. I just need to touch it with a wheel or something. See if we can get it from this side. Ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. The fact that we couldn't pick it up from needle crystals, you know, like anywhere, but yet brain trees are spread out. Grade 1s, 2s, 3s and 4s, they're spread out all over. As it should be. As it was with the needle crystals before, but no, it isn't. Brain trees is the new meta. I know I had people in my chat telling me about the brain trees, but it was about HIP 36601, which was 1,000 light years away. This is 430 light years from where I was. And even on my Cobra, it only took 14 jumps to get here, so... Look, ruthenium. Guaranteed ruthenium every time because it's the only grade 4 here. We can't go wrong, man. We're picking up 3 every time. Dude. If I'd known about this yesterday. Ruthenium. I mean, just, I don't know how to feel. It's a bittersweet feeling. But as you can imagine, once I've done all the in this forest here, imagine mining this forest now, just dropping some mines down and blowing the shit out of the forest so everything falls up the trees, and then sending limpets down. You don't even have to target anything. You just send them down and they'll come and get everything. Once I've done all these excretions here, it's just a case of reinstancing and doing it all over again. And yeah, but now I'll be able to do the shields and still have a crap load of ruthenium left over. This is so silly compared to yesterday. But yeah, I'll leave links to the, I think it's a Reddit post. I'll leave links to that in my Discord and also on the video. And the reference sheet I will leave on my Discord as well. Oh, that got stuck in the tree. Okay. If I can't get it, I'm not even bothered because I know I can just redo this. Re-instance. Okay, I needed to get up better than that. It's a pity you can't pop it again to bring it down. Which side are you on? Oh, the other side? It's kind of wedged in the middle, isn't it, really? Gotcha. Okay. See, look at all these, man. These are all awesome materials as well. I actually should have come here with mines and limpets. I mean, look at all this. I could have just blitzed this place. Absolutely. Why in Horizons? What do you mean, Urban Doodle? Why am I in Horizons, or why is this happening in Horizons? I don't know. Tallulah, hey! Greetings and welcome. Oh, I've got my lovely cup of tea. Just chilling here, baby. Right, all these polyporous growths, right? If we just go get one. Let's just go and have a look at one a second. Just shoot the crap out of it. Okay, it must be on to the side, lad. On to the side. Let's have a look. I may have to use the turret here. What the hell? Settle the hell down then. Okay, I'll go into turret mode, jeez. Okay, so that's manganese, right? Let's come out of this. So manganese is grade 2s. So if we wanted to pick up, I mean, we've got 34 manganese, but you can imagine. I mean, what's it sharing it with? Quite a few things, no? I remember. So we've got manganese is 2, zinc will be 2, zirconium, not sure. Let's have a look. I've got it on my screen somewhere here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Let me just run that thing. Oh, why am I in Horizons? Oh, because on this account, on my Oliver Hardy account, I actually don't have Odyssey for it. It's Horizons only, unfortunately. Right, so let's take a looky. Iron and nickel, we know they're grade 1s. Manganese is 2. Zinc is 2. So the polyporous growth can give us zinc as well. Zirconium is 2. Cadmium is got to be 3, surely. Yep, cadmium is 3. Mercury is 3. And ruthenium is 4. That's it. So the Macean seed pods have to be 3s then, right? Let's just have a double check on those. If we go and target a Macean seed pod, there's another excretion. Let's go get that first. This is a big forest here, man. I don't know why my ship's not around. Did I dismiss it? Or did I just go out of its way? Yeah, that behind us there is a big brain tree forest. That's where we want to stay. I don't know whether if we do an instance swap, whether the same trees have the same stuff on them. You know what I mean? Don't know. Okay, let's go back to the forest. And then before I re-instance, we'll do a little count. Alright, so there's a Macean seed pod. Let's see if those are 3s. Because technically I could fill up on every raw material this planet has to offer. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Cadmium. Cadmium is a 3. So yeah, Macean seed pods are 3, polyporous is 2, cordyceps growths are 1, and phlegm excretions are grade 4s. That's how it is. Alright, so I already have 30 rutheniums. It's stupid, isn't it? I only needed 10 ruthenium for my shields. Now I got 30. And the bin for ruthenium is 120. That's the most I can put. That's the most I can collect, isn't it? Why is it saying that? Hold on a sec, guys. What's these numbers? Maybe I'm getting misinformation here. Well, hold on. Can't be 120, can it? 150. Oh, 120 plus the 30 I've got. Okay. Yeah, 150. I'm going to try and fill that bin. I'm staying here till I've done it, guys. For sure. Look at all this stuff. Right, let's re-instance. My ship is there, actually. Let's re-instance and refill the thing. Unbelievable. Man alive. And there's fleet carriers here as well. There's probably a fleet carrier that's got ruthenium in its thousands. Oh, now then. Does it not redo it? Does it not re-instance? Oh, that'll be bad. I know we've got an entire planet. Does it not put everything back? That would be bad. Oh, bollocks. So now what? I've got what I need. And there's plenty more brain trees around. Maybe not in such quantity. The hell's that sound? Does it not refresh then? Or do we have to quit out? Some guy said that he was doing this by just reinstancing. Let me try a quit to desktop, see what happens. Because it's almost worth doing that. It's almost worth doing it. Unbelievable. I thought that the brain trees and, you know, HIP 36601 was just for Odyssey players. That's what I've been hearing all over, but no, not at all. Maybe this won't work in Horizons 3.8, but it's clearly working in Horizons 4. Even doing this, even waiting for the game to reload, is still much faster by any standard compared to what we were going through yesterday, which was just depression. It was so soul-taking. Let's see if a full reset like this puts the things back, because I'm prepared to do it. I want high numbers of ruthenium for sure. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. In this vicinity. 21 extra ruthenium every time. Plus the one that's a bit further behind me. Yeah, potentially 24 rutheniums with every reload. Christ. What do you guys think of this? I mean, yeah, I was being told on the stream yesterday about the brain trees, right? But it was just too far out, man. And plus I had a little bee in my bonnet about... Oh, I had to get the fuel, scoop out there. I had a little bee in my bonnet about finding needle crystals. It was kind of becoming a matter of principle, you know. But yeah, no, there wasn't any. Oh, come on, Rusty. Hey, Frank. Howdy, howdy. We are hoovering up ruthenium here. It's just... Oh, man. I suppose if you look at it in a different way, I had to go through that torture yesterday in order to push myself to research this and find out the information I've got today. And this is not something I'm going to forget too easily. Why is this a different color? Or is it? Or is it behind? Okay. Ruthenium. Come on, light it up. Here it is. You're unbelievable. Yeah, so I don't know, I was just sat at the computer here and I thought, shall I go and fly a Boeing? And I thought, you know what? It's either do or die with Elite Dangerous here. Let's go find ruthenium or bust. And so I just did a little bit of looking around on the internet, and I also posted in the forums as well. I mentioned it in the Frontier forums, and I got people were linking me to 36601, HIP 36601, but I'd heard that this was for Odyssey players, because everyone kept saying for Odyssey players you can do this. But so I did a bit more research and found out that these places, these planets I've got here now, are not as far out as HIP 36601. They are, which is 1,000 light years away. This is only 400 something. I think they're all around 400. And yes, for those interested, yeah, on the way out here, I did do a scan, a honk on every system on the way here. So we've got a little bit of Carto to go with that as well. So all is good. And no doubt we'll be maybe taking a different route back, so I'll be doing more scans on the way back. But I want to, as you can imagine, I want to amass a load of rutheniums before we go back. But there's some other good stuff here as well, right? All of these Musean seed pods as well need to be tapped into as well. Just to pick up, because all of these other materials, these grade 1s and 2s and 3s that are here as well, they're all used in engineering as well. So, you know, it would make sense to just empty the forest, basically, of everything, and then just go again. Although you don't, if you just concentrate on the 3s and the 4s, you can then just use them for trading down to 2s and 1s. You get really good rates on those. You know. Hey Chad and Christopher Butterfield. Oh, I'm more chilled. I'm picking up ruthenium like it's it's in a Steam sale. Yeah. You see, after so many hours of doing the same activity and getting nowhere, it does drag you down. I'm sure you can understand. It really just drags a person down, and you just kind of lose the will to carry on playing it. But yeah, every phlegm extraction that we're getting here is a ruthenium. 3 of them in each one. Pack of 3, so to speak. There's another one. So we got one more here, and I think there's one further out. I don't think we picked that one up yet. Got the sun there baking down on me, so didn't bring my sun cream. But to refill the forest, you have to quit the game. You can't just do an instant swap, fortunately. Oh, another one caught in a tree. Okay, I'm caught in a tree. I can't hold out. Oh, why not? Oh, it's fallen to the floor. Cool. Okay, so now I have, well, I don't even know what I started with. 7 rutheniums. I've done 2 runs around this planet now, and I've got 54. 54 rutheniums. I'm over a third full on the bin. Now my ship is pointing to the east. If I go west of it, I believe down here is another Flemmy, isn't it? Is it this way? I think it would have popped up by now if it was. So these look to be in order, this list. These are grade 1s, 2s, 3s, and the phlegm excretions at the bottom will be 4s. Now the ruthenium is for the grade 5 shields, thermal resistance engineering. Yeah, I have got more than I need now. All these Musean seed pods are grade 3 materials. Unbelievable. So if I was to pick these up now, I know I keep going in here because I keep forgetting, I could get mercury, cadmium, and that's it. That's it, because zirconium is 2. So all of those Musean seed pods are either going to be cadmium or mercury. And yeah, again, good for trading down with, for sure. So cadmium currently stands at 18, mercury is blah 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 blah. We picked up a few of those yesterday, 30. Imagine if I just picked all the Musean seed pods. If I picked up all of these plus the phlegm excretions, if I did them all, I would have a wealth of stuff. And the next time I go to a raw trader and I want to trade down, man, I'm in a really good position. So I think we'll just grab a few Museans while we're at it. I mean, I'm in the forest here, why not? Mercury. It took me a while just to get mercuries yesterday. Now what I don't know is in this list, the order of this list is by rank of what material will come out of it. But I wonder if the first Musean seed pod is done by distance. The way to find that out, maybe. Well, that's 169 meters. That one is 89, so no, the answer is no, it's not in order of distance at all. It's not. It would be nice if it did that. Just order them. Oh, what's this one? Let's get this guy. Cadmium, okay, fine. I don't mind stocking up on all of this. Just, oh, we did get that guy down. Yeah, so as I mentioned, people do come here in ships with mines and limpets, and they just drop mines on the forest, blow everything out of the trees, and then just the limpets come down and pick everything up while the ship's in the air. No need to land, no need to target anything. That would be, I've never done it that way before, ever. It would be super interesting to come here and try that. There is a fleet carrier or two, I think, in this system, and I certainly would be tempted to come back here and bring mines and limpets on this ship and just hoover everything up. Basically, carpet bombing the forest is what you're doing. We'll see. Hi, Will. If you ever come back to this way, limpets. Oh, and a flak launcher. Yeah, oh, sorry, I've just read your message. That's what I've been talking about. But why flak launcher, though? Some guys were doing it with mines. Engineering. Tallulah, engineering for this. Mind you, Ruthenium comes in handy for lots of different things, right? It's not just the shields. It does quite a bit of different engineering. So it's going to get used in the future. And if I am going to build up a T10 as well, then yeah, it's well, let's just go down to this tree. If I'm going to build a T10, I'm going to need shields on that as well, so I'm going to need ruthenium for that at some point. I think what we'll just do is just go from tree to tree and just zap every freaking thing. Regardless of the grade. Obviously it would take longer, but at some point it's going to say bin full or whatever like that, you know. I'm going to be completely full and I won't be able to pick any more of it up. So let's say I exhaust all the grade 1s first, which is the most likely. Then I don't have to target, is it cordyceps growths? I won't never have to target them again. But that way I've got to fill up iron and manganese and yeah. Oh, go away. So everything, any of these little white diamonds that kick in, I'm just targeting. I don't think there's any over here now, is there? Well, there's nothing on that one, but there is on that one. And there is there as well. We just can't, I can see it, but it's just not targeting, but it is there. So yeah, this is the way, as they would say on the Mandalorian. This is the way. Brain trees. And even in my mingy little Cobra, which is only like a 34 jump range, 34, 36, something like that, it only took 14 jumps to get here. And as you guys know, it's about, what is it? If you just jump in and scooping, it's a minute a jump, more or less, if that. So it's fine. I don't think we targeted that and we just lost it. I think I had it targeted and then I lost the target. Why are you not lighting up? There we go, I got you. See, now I know I've got enough rutheniums. I can literally just spend my time just zapping the crap out of everything here. Oh, I wondered what that was. The blackness. It was me going into it was me going into turret mode. Cobra Mark IV, it depends. I use my Cobra Mark IV for on my Rusty account. I just use it for scanning wakes and whatnot, stuff like. It's a scan ship basically. Just scan everything that's out there. And we lost that again because I didn't target it. But yeah, in terms of a combat ship, Cobra Mark III beats it, I reckon. I should really just be chasing down the Musadian seed pods, because that way I'm just concentrating on 3s and 4s. I can't be arsed with that. I haven't even zapped it. It's only a grade 1. Let's have a look where the Musadians are. Oh, it's zirconium though. Yeah, we'll grab that. Zirconium, which is grade 2. So the Musadians are grade 3s. We'll go and grab those. Cadmium and mercury. That's it. Sounds like a law firm. I think I had around I know we had a 7-hour live stream yesterday, just about, give or take a minute or so. And I had I think, if Alexa recorded everything correctly, I think I had just over 7 hours sleep. And I've not had a 7-hour sleep in a long time. So I must have been properly tired yesterday. Which of course gives way to being a little bit irritable. And when you're trying to find Ruthenium for 2 fucking hours and nothing's happening, yeah, the irritation will poke its way through, understandably. However, fresh day, fresh mind, well, same mind, fresh day, and new information come to light, and so we're acting on it. Hey, freaky. Addicted? I wouldn't go that far. It's not an addiction, but I know it's just, this is like an unfinished job for me, which is what this is my second unfinished job that I'm finishing today. My other one was on my car. I was trying to replace my antenna booster to see if that was the reason why I wasn't getting any radio reception. Turns out the antenna booster I replaced it with doesn't help, so I was almost giving up on that. I couldn't get the booster is located in, you know, the C-pillar on the back of a car, right? The C-pillar. It was located inside there, and I couldn't get the C-pillar back on. It was really bloody awkward. I just thought, oh, screw it, I'll do it another day. But then my brain's like, no, you can't leave it unfinished like that. So I didn't. I went back, I got the C-pillar, brought it in the house, put some grease around the edges, and that was it. Fine, all done. It slid into place, screwed it down, clipped it down, and that was it. Still got no radio though, but I think the problem is, for anybody who's interested remotely, I think the problem is the antenna booster. When I turn on the head unit on my car, it's not powering the antenna booster, and so as such the radio is not getting any reception. So I know the color coding of the 2 wires that provide the power, so I'm going to follow the wires back. I've got the wiring diagrams, I think, and I'm going to try and find if the blue wire from my head unit can splice into that cable, so when the radio turns on, it powers the booster and gives me radio reception. That's the plan. That's for another day. But I was almost just leaving my car in bits there, just not putting everything back together, but I couldn't. I had to go out like half an hour later and finish it. I thought, no, I might not feel like it tomorrow. Let's get it done now. So that was another completed task. And now this one, Elite. Dangerous. I don't really listen to the radio, but I'd like to have it working. And my head unit has got DABs on it as well, the digital radio, and I have a DABs aerial on the corner of my windscreen. But in that position, it doesn't pick up anything. It's crap. The only time before I cabled in the aerial, the only time it would pick up anything is if I just placed the antenna, which is like a square block. I just placed it on the sunroof. That's the only time it would ever pick anything up. All right. Bring out your flames. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. This SRV is in a very strange spot. Oops, get the cargo scoop out. There we go. Right. We know we've got some phlegm over here. Ruthenium. Yeah. It's like we've come to a Ruthenium shop. There it is. You'll give me a $5 for it. Sure. I you know what? Even if you added 3 zeros to that $5, I would still say no. Yep, $5 grand wouldn't even secure it. They've gone up in value now, actually, since I bought it. They've almost doubled in value since I bought it, actually. Whether they'll keep going up or not, I don't know. But it doesn't mean I'll sell it. Because I don't know what I would... If I sold that car, I don't know what I would get to replace it with. That would be within the budget after selling the car. I might be tempted with a E92 335 twin turbo. That would be within the affordable range if I sold mine. But then again, I know the work that's been done on mine, and it's mechanically sorted. Apart from a little hydraulic lifter tick, which only happens when it's cold for a few seconds. It is mechanically absolutely sound. There's no oil leaks on my engine at all. I've had them all. I did them. I fixed all of them, so it's not leaking from anywhere. There's no rust on the car either. Rusty, despite my name, the car's got no rust on the bodywork at all. Nothing at all. Can we get it like this? So yeah, and I like it. I like the car. It's nice. It might be what, 20? It'll be 22 years old in July. And it's quick enough for me. Jesus, I like it for what I use. But if I bought an E92 Beamer, then I don't know how the engine's been looked after, how it's been treated, what jobs need doing on it, and it's just a whole to do, because BMW stands for breaks my wallet, as we know. So but no, I've done most of the jobs on my car myself, and you learn from it as well, doing it that way. And it's good. You save money because you're not taking it to the garage, and there's massive satisfaction that you've done it yourself. I'm not a mechanic, but I can get those jobs done. The only thing I haven't done on my car yet is replace the brakes, the pads and the discs. When I bought the car, the pads had a good chunk of meat on them, and I've put 30,000 miles on that car, and I checked the pads recently, and they've still got a massive chunk of meat on them. It's like they don't wear down. I don't know. They're just very long wearing. Mintex brakes they are. Mintex. They used to be mint, so now they're not. Right, I think we're out of range for the others, right? I've still got a mouse on my screen. Go away. Let's get back into the heart of the forest, which is in here. Now there are other forests like this where if you want selenium or let's say tellurium, antimony, yttrium, technetium or polonium, you can go to those brain trees, and like I'm getting ruthenium, you'll be getting the seleniums, the telluriums and antimonies, yttriums, technetiums and poloniums. But I have that data sheet and I will post it on Discord after the stream. Got two more here we need to pick up. And all of these planets apparently are around 400 light years from the bubble, which is Fine by me. It's not too far. Even in my ship with a little 36, whatever it is, jump range. The only thing with the forum answers, which, while I appreciated all the answers with the information, which was really cool, about, you know, brain trees is the meta and go to this place and go to HIP 36601 and blah blah blah. It didn't really answer my question about the needle crystals. You know what I mean? But I got alternative ways to do things, if you know what I mean. But I just didn't get anything answered on, like, where's the needle crystals? Where have they all gone? Because people just replied and said, well, go to the brain trees, which doesn't answer the question, if you know what I mean. However, the alternative, going to the brain trees, is preferable to me. It doesn't fix the brain tree issue. It doesn't fix the it doesn't fix the needle crystal issue, but you know, it is what it is. This is clearly the method people are using now. And if the brain trees are here for me to do this, then they're for sure going to be in HIP 36601. So it would appear that if you are just a Horizons player, you can still do it. You can still get to them. You don't need to get out on foot or anything. But next time I come back here, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a next time, we'll do it with mines and limpets and stuff, where we don't even have to get onto the surface. Limpets will just hoover everything up for us. We'll see how quickly we can fill our bags up. May even do that on the Rusty account. That would be a cool idea to just do it down there and just get Rusty to get a ship. Maybe the Cobra 4, that would be handy, but jump range not too sharp. I lost that, didn't I? Yeah, bring down a ship that's maybe a Diamondback Explorer would be cool, because they've got decent jump ranges. But it's not a long way, you know. 400. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Bondoodle. Take care, man. Just have a little nap or something. Is it the movement? Yeah. Sorry, man. I come for Ruthenium and I'm staying for the cadmium and the mercury. I know cadmium gets used in a lot of stuff. Mercury, I'm not sure what upgrades mercury's in. But if you're engineering, I'm pretty sure that mercury pops up a lot. Sorry, not mercury, Jesus, sorry, cadmium. I think cadmium gets used in a lot of different things, doesn't it? Of course, cadmium, I think, of the two, might have a higher percentage spawn rate than mercury, but we've picked up some decent amounts. It's not the best terrain either, but it's tolerable. Oh, bugger, we got stuck. This is so annoying. Yeah, collision issue. For that, then, this is why I wanted to collect all the phlegm excretions first. For this, there's no way out, so I might as well just do another exit. How are we doing on the old rutheniums now. Jesus Christ. 78 ruthenium. 72 remaining in the bin. And apart from, guys, listen to this. Apart from iron, ruthenium is the next material that I have the most of. Like, piss off. After yesterday, I've got 109 iron. The next highest is 78 ruthenium. I've got less carbon. Oh, Jesus. What we need is a planet that has phosphorus as well, because that's a tricky little bugger. Let's see which one on the table has got phosphorus. Does it tell us? It actually doesn't. It just tells us the main items now. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. What's the chemical symbol for phosphorosius? Is it just pH or something? I don't think any of them have got phosphorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different planets. I don't think any of them have got phosphorus on there. Niobium. Hold on. Hold on just a moment, guys, please. So the symbol for phosphorus is just P. I'm going for a P. So it's not listed here on any of the planets, unfortunately, because if it was, all we'd need to do is target the cordyceps growths on any of those planets and with the brain trees, and that's it. Or crystal shards as well, I suppose. And that would be it. You'd just be picking up phosphorus. But because it's grade 1, of course, it would be sharing with other items as well. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You actually need crumble-free cookies. Alright. So let's bury ourselves in the middle of all the white dots, which would be here. There's millions of the buggers. Oh, polyporous growths, I meant, not the cordyceps. So here we're going to start again. And the tables have turned. Yeah, I definitely think that is the case. Phosphorus, maybe. Yeah. But phosphorus is one of those weird things. It's like, it's a grade 1 material, so therefore it should be very common. But it's the trickiest one to pick up. Like iron, nickel, all easy. Actually, these aren't in order, because the Flemic Grecians should be underneath the Mucidian seaports. Yeah. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now, so there you go. Yeah, the phosphorus isn't as easy to get hold of, even though it's the same grade as iron and nickel. For some reason it just doesn't seem to be as easy to grab. Maybe because it's always in the least percentage, like quantity, than the others. Billy. So yeah, I mean, what did it take me here to refuel and stuff? Maybe 15 minutes to get here? Jeez, talk about worth the trip. I mean, unbelievable, really. Okay, I think we lost that. Where the hell is it? I can't even see it. It's meant to be, it's yellow, isn't it? Because they are all yellow. There we go. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yep, that's going to be a fun catch. I don't even know if it's possible. We might get stuck here as well. We may have already got stuck. Frontier. Sort your game out, for crying out loud. This collision detection crap is just bollocks. Are we out? Or are we further in? Fuck it. It gets stuck in trees too often. I think what should happen is you blast one off a tree and it has no collision detection with anything but the ground for 5 seconds. And that way it can never get stuck in a tree. Because if you have to go up for it, you end up having to suffer with Elite Dangerous's bad collision detection. And as you can see, it's happened to us numerous times now. Yeah, it's how things are, I suppose. It's always been that way with SRVs, hasn't it? Getting stuck at bases just because like part of your wheel has interfered with or interacted with a part of a building, and that's it. It just won't move, won't come out. Freaking nightmare. See, it says Odyssey here, but it is not. John Beamer runs on this account, so to speak. This is clearly Horizons. No, the black screen is because I'm coming out of the game and going back in again. Right, so we're starting again then. Hoik out your phlegm. Hoik out your phlegm. Awesome. Brilliant. Turret mode engaged. Already stuck in a tree. I'm stuck in a tree. I can't hold out. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to get too close just in case it... Try targeting it, Roosty. Apparently you can pick them up better when you target them. Don't let the Thargoids do anything to you. Did you know that Faulty Towers predicted the Thargoids? Yes, yes. For those who know Faulty Towers, every time it started, with the theme, the name of the hotel, Faulty Towers, would always be different, rearranging of the letters. And one of them was Flowery Twats. And I think that's a pretty good description of the Goids. Yeah. Although, oh no, it does work. Wouldn't it be cool if fleet carriers had weapons though? Like super huge. Big cannons and plasmas and railguns and like one-shot kill on a fully engineered Anaconda. Superstar destroyer cannons. Mind you, fleet carriers are tiny, aren't they, compared to a superstar destroyer? Did we get this thing? Yeah, there it is. And there it is, on the ground, looking very sorry for itself. Right, if I pick up 2 more, where are we? And there's 3 here, but let's go get them. That was nice. Nice pickup. Okay. Now, one more here. Do 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 do. Bastard. I'm too far to the right. Ah, what the hell? I can't believe we got that. 102 Rutheniums. I am filling up the bin, guys. That's for sure. How does boosting send me downwards instead of upwards? That's just not how physics works. I think we can actually fill up the tanks or the bin before the fuel runs out. Black screen incoming. 102. No, not 105 now. So we need 45. If we're picking up 3 at a time, that'll be 9, right? No, 9 5s are 45. 15. Yeah, 15. So we need to zap 15 more excretions, and that's it. So I think 2 more runs, and that is the Ruthenium bin full up. Satisfaction guaranteed. Oh, Federal Corvette. Okay. See, that could be fleet carrier. It's confusing. They could have called it a ship carrier, couldn't they? Because it doesn't necessarily carry a fleet as such. I suppose it does, but... Right, let's pick up these excretions. How knowledgeable is a Braintree? I wonder, with the Braintree name, did users name it Braintrees and Frontier just... Oh, bollocks. I didn't do the cargo scoop, so we lost it. And then Frontier just went with it, or were they officially called Braintrees from day one? Yeah, we lost that Ruthenium, unfortunately, so that's due to a bug in the game, which won't be fixed ever. See, this is the outlier one. This one's not quite in the forest, it's kind of on the outside. Oh. Don't smash into the trees, that's how you get... You have to approach them gently. Otherwise you get the collision thing that you can't get out of. Well, it's somewhere. There it is. Well, tree, we meet again. What must I do? Sit on the top of the tree. That's a good idea. You have to come down again. Thank you. So this will give us 9 more here on top of the 114 that we've got. So 123 we will have after this run. It hasn't taken long, eh? Yeah, I'm excited to try the mines or whatever, the mines and limpet approach. Definitely want to give that a go. It sounds fun. Whether I'll be any good at it, I don't know. Just literally dropping mines like crazy in the forest here, and then and then just having the limpets swoop down and pick everything up, regardless of grade. And if you do it on all 6 planets, where you're picking up main ones being antimony and tellurium and yttrium and polonium and stuff, man, you could stock up on the big stuff big time. Again, really? I wish I could get out of here, go to my ship. In Odyssey I could just go to my ship and just knock this thing out. But you can't, it's stuck onto it now. It's like it's been glued. It's like it's glued to whatever asset it's on. And that's it. It's not going to let you free. How long's this game been going? That they could have fixed this shit? Yeah, quite a while. So 120 ruthenium, 30 to go. So we need to pick up 10. So now we've got to do 2 runs again now. I probably could have got it down to 1 run, but we could do it in 1 run, but we'd have to just go leave the forest and go looking elsewhere. But we could. But I won't. I'm sticking in the forest for sure. Hey, GB07, sir. Okay, Freaky, take care, man. Don't know how long ago that message was, but have a good one. Frontier. Preparing shaders. Preparing planet something something. Okay. Looks like I am out. Oh, this is awesome, isn't it? What a joke. You know what my alternative would have had to be if I couldn't get out? It would be this guy. Restock. I'd have to blow up my SRV and then go and get another one from here. Anyway, let's get ourselves into the midst of the forest here. Like that. We need 30, and we've got, I can't remember how many it was now, 21 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in view, that's 21, we need 30, so 2 runs. Oh, I should have at least targeted one, shouldn't I? There we go. Let's see how many of these 7 we're going to blast get stuck in the trees. If we can even complete the 7 without getting stuck. Did I lose it? Again, cargo scoop. What a load of bollocks. Doesn't matter, it's still 2 runs. We've not added anything, really. We've not lost anything. By way of me saying we've not added anything, I mean we've not added any extra work. We can still get it done. Yeah, the collision thing's kind of on the fritz, isn't it? It is bugged. It's not programmed right, and the driving over a material on the floor makes it disappear bug. That's another pain in the arse. So that's one that's got stuck in a tree. Oops. Excretions. So literally shit for brains then. Okay. Yeah, come on. Oh, it's this tree again. You'll have to go on top of me tree. Ah, but this one's different. This one's moved. It looks like a walnut or something. Okay, we pushed it to the ground. That's good enough. Simondo and digital aspects. Stuck commander option. Eh? What stuck commander option is that? Talk to me. I do not know to what you're referring. There's a stuck commander option. itchy trigger finger. I wonder if the fact of whether it gets stuck or not depends on the angle you're shooting at it from, right? I don't know. Maybe. If I shoot it from where there's a load of branches on one side, it might get stuck, but if I go it from the other side where it's more free when it moves, it might not get stuck. But I haven't got time to plan which way I'm going to shoot it from, because some angles you can't even get to it. So we know we're going to get 21 Rutheniums in the next run. So let's see how many will remain. Okay, so remaining 12 guys. So we need to pick up 4 more phlegm excretions, and the bin is full. It will not allow us to have any more Rutheniums. The only other bin I have that's completely full is Atypical Encryption Archives. That's got to have been Jameson Crash Site, right? Yeah. So yeah, no instant swapping here. That's because I just hit the lasers. That wasn't good. In the main menu under Help. Really? Yes, that's what I do too. Just get your Corvette and kick some MFA. But what does it do though? Where's the help? There. To move them to your ship. Jesus, I've not seen this before. This function will attempt to move them to your active ship. Like inside it. Luckily, that's cool. That's really cool. And the QR codes as well. But if I... it doesn't really bother me here because if I get stuck, I know I'm just able to exit and just go to the desktop and just refresh again. So it doesn't really matter in this case. But yeah, in a more... If I was, you know... Because there are scenarios where you can quit the game, go back in, and your SRV's still stuck. And if you're out in the black, a long way away, and it's your only SRV, that option in the menu would be brilliant if it works. I've never tested it. Let's get the... but it's going to do it whether you're stuck or not, right? It's all it does is move your SRV to your ship. So even if you're not stuck and you call on that to do it, it'll still move it. So let's get the bin full first, and then I'll give it a go. I've never tried that. Yeah. Interesting. Data transfer. Data transfers off the Enterprise, much to the dismay of Picard. See, there might be a ruthenium in that. Shall we have a look? Get the cargo scoop out. They would exist in a cluster. Oh no, they wouldn't, would they? No, what was I hunting for that was in clusters? What was the other thing we were looking for? Mercury, was it Mercury? Must have been. Yeah. You can take your crystalline clusters and you can ram them. Right, into the heart of the forest. And we only need 4 of these excretions, and that's us full of ruthenium, unable to get any more, even if we wanted to. Like, if this wasn't brain trees, if this was a, let's say I came across a metallic meteorite and I've been looking for 40 freaking minutes to find one, and I got one and I zapped it, and it was ruthenium, and I got stuck, that help commander would be useful in sticking me, but then the ruthenium would disappear, right? Or would the metallic meteorite then be back as it was, and if you zap it again, it's ruthenium still? I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah. I wouldn't, how long has that option been there anyway? Because I didn't know anything about it. It's very cool though. But if I've sent my active ship up into orbit, then I've got to come down and get the coordinates all over again and stuff like that. But hey, whatever. Come on, ship, settle down. Jesus, it's like you're underwater. It's not the idealist of terrains, but when you're getting the job done like this, who cares, right? Like, this is tree behind a tree, so we gotta go this way. Look at the ruthenium, 144. This is going to give us 147. One more, and we are maxed. Yesterday, I was over 2 hours, I think, just trying to get one of them. I think we found one ruthenium yesterday, which equates to 3, obviously. Ruthenium storage full. Oh, I was going to say that's a screenshot. Yeah, and now I've done 1.5 hours, and that's it. We're done. We're full up. The thing I can target now are these Muscidean seed pods for the cadmium and the mercury. So I'm going to put up on the screen now, guys. I'm going to put up the what would you call it? Not a spreadsheet. Hold on. The reference sheet that I've been working on. This is what I'm going to post into Discord, so bear with me a sec and I'll get it up on the screen for you guys right now. That's going to be browser, and we're going to go to that one. Alright, so I am working on the second planet, as you can probably tell. So let's go. Right, so we're here, and these are the coordinates here. Ruthenium is the majority, or whatever you want to call it, item. Here you've got selenium, which is down there. You're going to pick up a lot of tellurium, antimony. So if you ever need any of this stuff, go to each of these planets. It could be, though, that, let's say, V518 Carinae is 800 light years away from me, because I'm already 400 out. It could be that it's 400 in the opposite direction. I don't know. But yeah, here's all your coordinates. You can feed into Edison or do it your own way. However, this one doesn't have coordinates because it's on a landmark. And we were kind of on the right track yesterday when I went to that planet that had silicate vapor geysers. Remember? Geysers, yeah. for the Ruthenium. I just still didn't find any. But yeah, this is a this will go on Discord. I'll put it in the I think there's a channel called ED Info, Help and Info or something like that. Help and Advice. No, not well. Yeah, I thought we had one for info. Oh yeah, Elite Informational. That's it. There's a channel called Elite Informational on my Discord. In fact, I'm going to post it in there right now. So I'm just going to copy the image, and I'm going to put it in there right now. Let's have a look. Elite Informational. I think they're all Braintree locations. Alright, so that is now on my Discord channel. So if I'm after, maybe go after Yttrium or something, I'm going to go to this one and then just do exactly what I'm doing right now. But it's, wait a minute though, selenium. Yeah, that would work. These highlighted yellow materials are all grade 4s. Yeah, everything you see here is the entirety of all the grade 4 materials. So if you want to stock up on every single one, this is what I would do. Just go to every single one of these planets, do what I just did right now, fill all the bins up to 150, and Jesus, that's every shelf on the raw material tray that you can trade down with. Done. So this is what you would do. The ruthenium here is 2.3, selenium is 3.3 here. It's a little bit more dodgy getting the technetium, but again, it's not going to matter, is it, what the percentage is? Maybe you just get less excretions in the forest. That's a weird sentence, but anyway, yeah, because any phlegm excretions that you get is going to be this unless it's sharing with something else. But according to this, it looks like they aren't, because these are different grades. These different colors are different grades of materials. I don't know, the pink here is technetium. Yeah, so on this one we've got high concentrate of selenium, but the phlegm excretions, you might get a technetium in amongst some of them, but in the main probably seleniums. But for the full technetium load you come here, and even then it's only 0.9, but you, at least here on this planet, you'll know that every excretion that you find is going to be a technetium guaranteed, because it's not sharing with anything. The only sharing one is this one. So yeah, just go to all of these, 7 different planets, and just do exactly what I did with the brain trees and just fill up every single one. Why the polonium doesn't have a tick, don't know. I didn't do the form. Yeah, brains and strains. Hi Ramon, Giga Gamer. Yeah, so this is the way to do it. I am full of the rutheniums now, and I know we've got the wrong screen up. So yeah, I'm absolutely full here. We can just go and confirm this here, because it's going to be a lovely sight to see. Look at that, baby. Oh, selenium, I could do the same thing. I've only got 7 of those, right? So if I was to just quickly whiz through, I think some of these I don't have any of. Yttrium, nothing. Technetium, I have 6. Ruthenium, maxed. Selenium, 7. Tellurium, polonium, and I don't have any of those at all. And antimony is 12. So with that in mind, tellurium, technetium, tellurium. Okay, let's say we wanted tellurium. Let's just see how far away from here the tellurium is. So it might be quite a distance if it's in the opposite direction from the bubble than we just came out of. So it's Kappa Volantis. Is there another one? B? That, no? B7CA is the planet then. Oh, geez, 130. It's right there. Should we do it? Should we have a look? 4 jumps. Right, and so what I'm going to do now, you can see we've got, we're going to have new coordinates for that. So let's whiz over there. We'll go to Edison, plug in the details, and get ourselves down and take a look. Right? Yeah, it's a weird sound, isn't it? It's not. It sounds like music, but it's obviously the brain trees are having a little party there. Yeah. So the coordinates I was given for this planet didn't match up with the forest. It's a little way out. You can see my ship it's a kilometer away, but I did see in the distance. I was lucky to see the forest just in the distance. So we're done here anyway. Next time I come back, it'll be to drop mines on it. And you can see there's brain trees hanging around, but the big forest was behind us, so... Or to the side, yeah, behind us at the back of the ship, a kilometer away. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Let's go try the other place and see what happens. Because I wouldn't mind filling up on something that I don't have any of. I don't necessarily have to go to this planet now to fill up on tellurium, but just to have a good amount, just in case any future engineering that we do requires it. And then, you know, I don't have to come out here for it. So okay, 4 jumps, nice and easy, no problemo. So the guy who put this information up on Reddit is Commander... Oh yeah, it's this dude. It's this guy. The Footfall. Captain Scrotium. Thanks to him who made the reference sheet. So 07 Captain Scrotium, thank you so much for the information if you're watching this. Yes. Brilliant. The guy says I can max out any G4 raw material in 30 to 45 minutes. I use a mapped selenium farm to get 150 selenium in 20 minutes. And these are grade 4 materials, all of them. So thank you, Captain Scrodium, for your brilliant information. So I guess, yeah, it's just knowing where to go to get the stuff. But for me, I'm having to rely on other people to find it. So, yeah, brains and strains. Yeah, because on yesterday's stream, it was a real strain getting ruthenium. Absolutely. But now, with the brain trees, no longer the case. And not just that, but it's no longer a problem for any of the big materials, any of the grade 4s, because we've got that reference sheet. We can go pick up and fill up on any of them. And the advantage is, if you fill up with way more than you'll need on every one, you're golden with the raw trader. You can trade down for anything, absolutely any other raw material, because there are 7 materials in the game that are grade 4, and there are 7 planets on that reference sheet to go to, 1 for each. So you've got 1 on each shelf. Cool. Let me just switch up here, because I want to descan everywhere as well. Yeah, and I just do this in my little Cobra, which I don't even think it's going to show it, is it? Yeah, it might. Yeah, so 34.9, 35 light years, let's say, jump range.
4, 3, 2.
So I hope this is helping somebody who needs these materials and doesn't mind travelling out a little ways. Because I mean, from the middle of the bubble, how far away is Rubigo? It's about the same-ish, isn't it? Distance? I don't know. Is Rubigo 400 or something from, say, Seoul or whatever? I don't know whether we're going further in now. Yeah, we are. We're going a little bit further in. 130 back towards the bubble. So glad I found this. So we'll use Edison for the to drop in just like we did. We'll get it programmed in.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
I don't think these waypoints auto-save though. I don't know. Let's see. Right, so here it is, Kappa 1 Volantis, and on the reference sheet the planet is, it's a long one, isn't it? B7CA. 4,307 from the star. B7CA. Sunday and a Monday stream, guys. What's going on? If I wasn't sure I could actually get anywhere, there's no way I would be doing this stream today. All right. So oh my god. All these unexplored. And we have 7 fleet carriers here. Right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A, B, C, A.
Scooping complete.
Of course, it's where those carriers are. Next to the brain trees. So, over we go. We fuel scooped on this big star. Get away from it a little before we turn. I did zap the place, didn't I? Just in case, I'll do it again. Hey, blood twat! OH? Hey Mick, just got home? Cool. You were on the stream yesterday, weren't you? Look. Look. Ruthenium, look. Full. Evil laugh. Oh, Oliver Hardy. Yes, of course it is. You got the message while you were at work. Yeah, I was itching to get going, so I just thought I'm just going to start the stream, and I want to get going on it. So once we get to the planet, we'll start plugging in the coordinates on Edison, which will guide us in. Now, if I set this stream to desktop mode so you can see Edison guide me in, it's going to be stuttery as hell, guys, so it's probably best I don't. I don't think there's a way to overlay, to show the overlay without going to desktop mode. So unfortunately it's just arrows, it's just it just shows the heading 236 and then it does the voice saying head 236 or 237, and it just got an arrow pointing left or right, and then when you're on course it's a dot. That's basically, it's super basic stuff, and it's like a galactic sat nav. Yeah, I've put a on my Discord, Mick, that in the Elite Informational there is a reference guide which you'll see on the screen in a few moments. And I just went 400 light years out to a planet where there was brain trees, and I just farmed all of the phlegm excretion things, just farmed them all, and yeah, just filled the bin up in no time. Or let's just say what felt like no time compared to yesterday, where in the same amount of time I got nothing done on Ruthenium at all, nothing. Where this way I managed to fill the bin in the same amount of time. He's crazy, you know, absolutely crazy. B7CA, that's the one. Kappa 1 Volantis. So we'll get to within scanner range. It was clearly best going the other way, wasn't it? Yeah, forward one, there you go. So we'll get to within surface scanner range, which is now too fast. And this is for tellurium. Alright, so if we go to the reference sheet, we can see here we're at tellurium, and the coordinates 213445 and 363395. It has got the radius here 1479, which is what Edison asks for, but I think Edison will automatically put that in. We have major silicate vapor geysers here, and that's that. So if we go from there to Edison now, let me just, you can see the window, I cannot. There it is. Okay, so if I just type in tellurium brains, I don't know if it's going to, I don't know what this does. I think this is just cancelled it. Does that save? Maybe that saves it. Anyway, so the system, yeah, you have to type it in. So it's Kappa-1 Volantis B7. Nope, it's just that, sorry. B7CA. Now, according to the reference sheet, it's 1479 kilometers radius. Let's click this and see if it grabs it off the database. There you go. So now we're going to put in the latitude, which is 21.3445. Longitude is 36.3395. And I'm going to hope that this saves it. Oh, now what? It doesn't save it. I don't know if you have to do it in manage waypoints. Yeah, no, it hasn't saved it there. How weird. You're not one. You see, the problem with this program is when you click on these boxes, there's no dialogue that pops up to tell you what it does. So it's pure guesswork, basically. Right, what are we looking at? Body. which is a pain in the ass. Now these coordinates, or the guide to this point, will not kick in until you get down to the planet. So what you can do is, you can start this anytime, but I'm going to start it now. But it'll just put a cross on the screen. But generally I'm going to start that off the moment I am in glide or something like that. Or maybe not, no, not glide. What do you call it? Yeah, it's the moment you start getting that slider on the screen, the altitude slider. So let's see how far out I am. Oh, did we approach? Too far? I don't think we don't even need to do this really.
Turn left heading 092. Distance to target 3,851 kilometers.
I am going to do it anyway.
Surface scanned by
Turn left heading 092.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Target 3,879
Oh, bollocks.
kilometers.
We're going to have to we're going to have to go back out again.
Turn left
We're too close.
092. Distance to target 3,914 kilometers.
I should have done that before. It's not necessary with the coordinates,
complete.
but
Turn left heading
you want to do it anyway, just because
Distance to target 4,100.
what you need is confirmation. There you go, brain trees. Lava spouts, forget all of those crap.
Turn left heading 090. Distance to target 4,277 kilometers.
Okay, so we are way out. Right, I don't need the thermal map because, or it's not thermal, but I don't need the map because
74.
I've got coordinates to go from. So all it's telling me on the screen now is
Turn right heading 268.
it's got an arrow to tell me right or left.
1,500.
It's got the heading in degrees and it's got the distance to the target in kilometers. That's it.
Turn right heading 273. Distance to target 2,670 kilometers. Turn right heading 279.
Don't forget, I'm 500 kilometers up, so when it says distance,
Kilometers.
500, it's probably because it's just vertically straight down.
Turn right heading 297. Distance to target 596 kilometers.
Okay, I think we've just overshot a little bit now.
Turn right heading 349. Distance to target 338 kilometers. Clear to descend.
Oh, yeah, 50 degrees though. Clear to descend. It actually tells me the angle I can descend to.
Distance to target 230.
45 degrees it tells me.
Maintain angle 42 for descent.
Maintain
Distance
angle
to target
42.
178 kilometers.
Night vision on.
Maintain angle 40 for descent.
Angle 40.
Distance to target 98 kilometers. Maintain angle 40 for descent. Distance to target 46 kilometers.
It launches on 349.
Maintain angle
Angle 43.
Distance to target 25 kilometers. Distance to target 7 kilometers.
7 kilometers, so we just come straight down then. Yep, we're 2 kilometers away.
Target 2 kilometers.
We're too high up for the brain trees to spawn in.
Distance to target 821 meters.
There you go. There's the forest. It's big enough. Jesus crumbs. Okay, so we'll park on the outside of it.
Turn right heading.
And there's another one over there.
Distance
Jeez.
to target 30 meters.
So we'll park here and we'll get out and it's behind us. Thank you, Edison. I'm going to turn it off now. Stop navigating. Go. Alright, so this all the excretions here then should be tellurium because it doesn't look like it's sharing with anybody else or anything else. And we can just take a look here. Tellurium. It's the only grade 4 here. So yeah, we're good to go. All right, so here we go. Let's go get some. Ooh, gonna get you some. And just a reminder to myself, we need fuel. Because I remember when it told us we were 25% on fuel, and I thought about completing all the rutheniums before refueling. But now I can wait it out no longer. I don't suppose sulfur and phosphorus was on this planet, was it? No. Maybe sulfur. Okay, so there's a few brain trees there, but... Oh yeah, no, that is the ones. Yeah, okay. There's a couple of forests here. There's one behind the ship and one to the side. Let's head down, and we just want the excretions. Any on the screen so far? We got one over here. Fun facts, always good, always handy. I'm not visiting Guardians though today. Right, so this should be tellurium then. If it'll target. Doesn't seem to want to yet. No, so it's forcing me into turret mode. First discovery then. And long may it continue. Right, into the forest we go. That's one right in front of us. No, it's not. Did we target the right thing? There you go. The awesomeness of things getting stuck in trees. Something just swung me around there. I think I must have looped a tie around a tree, of course. Why not? And there's another one. I can visually see them now. So, what are we talking about? We've already zapped 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. So that's 39 plus the 6 we just got. Right? So 45 in one run. It's a shame it wasn't 50, because then we could just go 3 runs and we're full on tellurium. These are brain trees, smooth, yes. Yes, they are. It doesn't mean we're going to gather every one, because we might get stuck in a tree. But there's clearly more here. That's your 3.3%, I suppose. Oh no, that was selenium. Yeah. So yeah, this has got a less percentage than the ruthenium had. But there's more of them. Weird. We started with 0 tellurium, as you saw. It's freshly discovered for us. So let's see at the end of this run if we don't get stuck on anything. If we do get stuck, I'll use the stuck commander option and see if that helps us. I think you just have to touch the material with the SRV and it's enough. I don't know what the level I don't know what the grade 3 materials are here, but some might be worth picking up. But if you down trade, it's 1 to 9, isn't it, for the next level down? And then 1 to 27 for 2 levels down, isn't it? And 1 to 54 for 3 levels down, something like this, you know. But man, this is farming, elite farming. And I don't mean elite in the name of the game, I mean elite as in like top level stuff. This is how you do it. Elite farming simulator. Okay, that's just wonderful. Oops. I aborted that one. Oh, we got it anyway. I aborted that because I didn't think we were on target. So the Musadian pods, I wonder what they're going to give us. There's quite a few materials on this planet, isn't there? So I can, looking at the reference sheet, I can actually tell you that we will be getting. Actually, it doesn't. It does say, but it's just got it in periodic table talk. It looks like. Let's have a look. That is level 2. So cadmium and mercury again, I think. Yeah, no, sorry. Mercury and molybdenum, I think, is the grade 3s here. Mercury and molybdenum. Molybdenum I have 57 of, but I certainly have no objections to increasing that lot. And again, just more mercury, so all good stuff for trading with if you need to. Yeah, I realised I slipped up there about the visually see them, I know. But you know what I'm talking about. But I was aware that I said it. 4 AM in the morning. Same kind of thing, isn't it? I don't think I've seen the... Yeah, I don't think I've seen the green ones before. Green brains. You won't get lost. You just in the maze. You just get just go by the. Oh, we lost it because we didn't target it. Because I did try and target it, but I couldn't. So we just lost that one. So thank you, Frontier, for your bugged game. Appreciate it. Sarcasm. They need to sort that out. I'd rather have that bug fixed than ship interiors. It's a horrible bug. Okay, another way to fix this Frontier is if we bust off a material, and if we bust off a cordyceps growth or a polyporous growth or a phlegm or a Musadian seed pod and it sticks in the tree, then make it so that just touching the tree with the SRV collects the item. How about that? Because that's a way around the bug you can't seem to freaking fix. I hate this. There we go. I don't mind going up like that to collect them. It's the risk of getting stuck. Why can't it turn round? Why won't it correct itself? What's going on? Oh, it's stuck up against another freaking tree. Fuck's sake. Amazing how many mini games are available inside of Elite. Can you correct the SRV? Ah, but Frank. Oliver Hardy never said here's another fine mess. It's like Captain Kirk never saying beam me up, Scotty. It's a nice mess, but I get your drift, and yes, you're right. It's just getting into another mess. They did do a film called Another Fine Mess, but when it was quoted, it was always nice mess. Here's another nice mess you've got me into. Lowell and Hardy trivia there. It won't even target the fucking thing. See, that one went in. Got 3 more visible where we are. The illuminated forest. Actually, having the lights on would be handy. Pain in the arse, this one. It's like a dog jumping up a tree to get a ball or something. Okay. Yeah, even if I just visit all the planets and just get a little bit of each, obviously if I take my time, I can definitely just go and pick up a bin full of everything. And I don't think even the Rusty Dog account has ever been in a position where all grade 4 raw materials are full. Never. Never been in that scenario. But it's possible here. Brain trees and that reference sheet, and that's it. Right, anything else visible from here? No. So we've got the Muscidian seed pods. Let's crack one of those open. As I said, it's mercury or molybdenum, I believe. I would imagine mercury might, molybdenum might be the most popular. Good evening, Angry. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. I got my Ruthenium, by the way. And now we're working on tellurium, which I now have 42 of. Which we started on this particular Braintree site with nothing. No telluriums. It was a freshly discovered item for me. So let's go and check out... Where's my ship? There. So there's another Braintree forest over there. And A tiny little one over there. Let's go down to here. And good thing with this is I'm not even 1,000 light years away from the bubble, just 400. In fact, I'm probably, in this system, I'm even closer, surely. I don't even know what system did we leave anyway? Oh, well, I know we were close to Wolf 397 at some point. 400, yeah, so there you go, about 400, 430 light years away. Polonium is on the reference sheet, yes. Yes, I'll be going to grab some of those buggers at some point. Right, so we have another little forest here. So we can pick up even more before we restart the game. You have to restart the game, you can't just instant swap, it won't work. If you want to get the phlegm excretions. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm not even in the middle of the forest yet. So that's another 24 on top of the 42 we have. So yeah, 66 telluriums. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. It feels almost like in a weird way, it feels like a sweet revenge. Maybe not revenge, what's the other word? Retribution, maybe? I don't know. For yesterday. Justice. And it is justice, because if you stay here long enough, you can come here just this once. Oops. Karma? Yeah, but on who? Frontier? I don't know. Maybe. But it's definitely justice for yesterday. To make up for wasting my freaking time. And now I'm here with the meta to fill up my bins. Whoa. I don't want to be anywhere near where that thing lands. Because otherwise it'll disappear into the Andromeda Galaxy. So we got 2 forests here. It's double money. 2 for the price of 1, if you like. Whatever you want to call it. It's good stuff. So we filled the ruthenium bin. Now we're going to go for the tellurium bin. Then there's antimony, polonium, yttrium, technetium, and selenium. There's a Braintree one for a Braintree system for everyone. Again, if anyone's just joined, there is a link to the reference sheet I'm using in my Discord on the Elite informational channel. All you need is Edison to guide you to the coordinates. Unless you have some other way of doing it. There are other programs that do coordinates, right? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Edison is my choice. So we got 2 more that we can see. I don't know what the range is on this sensor. If we had long range sensors, it would help here, wouldn't it? I mean, on the ship, obviously. Can't get it on here. But when we come to do the mining, and I don't mean mining like with a mining laser, I'm talking about dropping mines and carpet sweeping, carpet bombing, carpet sweeping. I'm talking about carpet bombing this place with mines and then picking everything up with limpets. That's definitely a method I want to have a go at. 100%. I just like the sound of it. Okay. Jesus, let's twist again like we did last summer, or what? Back in the forest. Hey, hibiscus! Yeah, flat cannon, yeah. That's been suggested already, yeah. Is that better though? I don't know. Okay, we currently have 69 tellurium, 81 left to go in the bin. Now, I've got my ship over there. This is a third Braintree forest over here. So I could do that one, all three forests, right? And then we only need to do a part of this run again to fill the bin up. And that's tellurium done. Anything here? Yep, we got another one here. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. It's on the outskirts of the forest. Rusty in Wonderland. Slam it. Oh, gentler? Why, what happens if you use mines? Can it go wrong? I'm collecting this stuff. Well, I just came here for Ruthenium. Okay, but I've collected all of those now. I've got my bin full. I needed that for engineering, for shields. But now that I'm here in this area of space, of the galaxy, I am going to fill up my bins to 150 on all grade 4 raw materials, so that I can trade down on any shelf, and future engineering, any raw materials required for future engineering will be just, yep, I've got those, you know. All I need now is more in the bin than there is empty space in the bin. And then I know we can do it in one go. And we've already achieved that, by the way. We've got 78 in the bin and 72 remaining. This will make 81. How did you get back up there again, by the way? Just curious. Because you were on the ground just a second ago. You know that, right? '81, baby. 81 in one run. Let's do run number 2. I hope it isn't base building. It doesn't really interest me, but if it comes up to be that, Yes, I'll do one. Oh, mines can destroy the materials. Right. So flat cannons then, and then limpets to go hoover everything up off the surface, right? I have to try that. Don't think I've ever used flat cannons. Are they readily available in outfitting, like pulse lasers and beam lasers? Yeah, might be worth a shot. Right, so relaunching into the game so we can repopulate the forest. And if we do, we don't even have to do the same run again because we picked up 81 in that run, 69 remaining. So we'll just do the same as before. We'll do the one behind the ship. Actually, no, it's going to put us in the same place, isn't it? So we'll do this one, followed by the one behind the ship, and that might be enough. And then I only have to repeat this 5 more times on the other 5 planets, and I'm done. Bin full on all highest grade raw materials. So, yeah. And there's 2 of those, yttrium and polonium, which for me are so far undiscovered. Now, are you going to jump back up again like you did last time? Let's find out. Yep. Weird. I'm a weirdo. So there's not very much in this little forest. Although there might be more now. We were on the outskirts there. Lovely grade 4s. Okay, Mick. Yep. I'll take a look. Oops. Not watching the screen. Okay. I think that's all of them here, isn't it? So my ship is... Actually, there's more here though. Where's my ship? It looks like the way we've landed, it looks like we have a forest north, south, east and west of the ship. Perfect. I mean, no complaints here. So we're going to just position ourselves in the middle like that with all the stuff on the screen, and let's see how many we're going to get from this lot. Ooh, any? Did we just do this one? Okay. Is that the one we just did? I'm confused now. Right, let's go back to the ship. See, I can see which way it's facing now, which means I want to be getting in that direction for that forest. The one that's behind, directly behind. And then there's one to the right of the ship as well. So again, just same thing. The sensor can reach every tree from this point. So here we've got 93 telluriums, 57 remaining. So 57 divided by 3, can't be bothered with it. 19? Yeah, 19. Okay. And we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. So we need to get all of these plus 5 from the forest on the right of the ship. And that's the tellurium bin full. Jesus freaking Christ. I mean, this is how it's done. The meta of the galaxy. It's a pity we couldn't get encoded and manufactured materials like this, eh? Oops. We've got ourselves stuck on something. That rock couldn't move. Ridiculous. Tried to target it on the jump up. Is that not a possible? Yeah. I mean, even on my Rusty account where I've been collecting materials for years, this is a place I would still come and just top up everything. I mean, hell yes. It's too good. It's like, they're like gold mines, man. And the phlegm excretions when they drop, they do look like lumps of gold. So yeah, it's the alien gold rush. I can just about see it in amongst all of that junk on the sensor. My target, that is. Fuck. Gotta be so careful not to get caught up. Can't believe how many there is here. It's a ridiculous amount. But that's not a complaint. Oh no, not at all. This is wonderful. We got hit by a stone there, so we got a bad lift off. So I think what I'll do is, after I've done these, when I fill the tellurium bin up, I'll just take my time this week and just do the others. Maybe just do one a day. Just do Atrium tomorrow, Technetium the day after, that kind of thing. Until I've got all of them. And if that, I might do 2 a day, to be honest, because it's pretty quick. And that way, come Sunday, if we do Oliver Hardy again, or let's just say the next time we do Oliver Hardy, I will have a full tank of everything. Full bins. Hello, Kiwi. Welcome to the anti-grind. The grind killer. It's still a grind, but it's a good one. I've maxed out on Ruthenium, and I'm about to do the exact same on Tellurium. And over the next few days, I will max out on every raw material at grade 4. At least that's the plan. While I'm out here anyway, I might as well. Can't believe I actually managed to target that at the same time. We have 120 Tellurium now. Started from nothing when we landed. Yeah. Like taking candy off a baby. Yeah, we've been discussing that, Kiwi. Yeah, I'm going to try that next. Not today, but I might actually fly back to the bubble, unless the fleet carrier here can, or one of the fleet carriers. I think there's 7 or 8 or 9 here, unless they can outfit me with one. But I'm going to need limpets as well. But yeah. Otherwise I'll fly home to the bubble and then re-outfit the ship quickly and fly back. It's a quick journey out. Oh my god, why are they so difficult to target? It's because we've got such a big forest in front of us. I'm very, very confident that we're going to be completing Tellurium in 2 runs. For sure. As long as we don't get stuck, that is. We've got 2 more here. That's another 6. Lovely. Come on now, don't be a tosser. Okay, this is the last one, I think, in this forest. I could have picked up the grade 3s as well, but when you've got a bin full of 4s, down trading is nice. You little bastard. Okay, so now we point towards the ship, if it's still there. There it is. And then I think we're going to go to the right of it. We have only to pick up 5 more, and that's it. 5 more excretions and we are done. The bin is full. 135 telluriums we have right now. So So we've got a couple along the side there. None of them are what we want. Although, yeah, if you wanted to spend your time zapping every single tree, go for it. Or just do the 3s and 4s, right? So you'd be targeting the Musadian seed pods and the phlegm extractions. Though, look, there you go, look. We need 5 of these. That's it. I could even leave the ones that get stuck in the tree. I could even leave them alone and just not bother. Just get the ones that fall. Why not? Okay. Is it behind? It's talking, isn't it? Three more to go. You'll need tellurium. Thanks for telling me. Well, yeah. I'm not going to have a problem getting them, am I? At least not when it comes to tellurium. Now what? Shite! I ran out of ammo. Okay. If I dock with my ship, does it rearm it? Or do I have to synthesize it? Bloody phosphorus again. I need to go to a phosphorus place. Ran out of ammo on the SRE. Awesome. Alright guys, when we get the next one, the message bin full or whatever it says, storage full, will pop up. This is the last one. Awesomeness. Done. Well, you can have commanders have access to your ships in multi-crew and in Odyssey and stuff like that to a point. Well, what I am interested in is how far away the other systems are from this planet now. So if we go to the, not go to it, but type in the selenium hotspot, which is HR3203. Oh, no results found. That's because I got it wrong. It's 3230. And that is 304 light years. Okay, that's a bit of a distance out then. but it's across. If you were coming from the bubble, it wouldn't be that different. Because this way I'll figure out which way to do it the most efficiently, like which one to do next. The antimony one then is V518 Karen A. That's basically next door. That's a few jumps. Let me see, 3 million, 94, 4 jumps. Yeah, and Yttrium hotspot is, oh god, here we go. Sinoof AN-H D11. That's it. This one. 199. That's fine. Technetium hotspot then is Sinoof LXG. Have I spelled it wrong? Clearly. LXG B44-11. This one. These are all distances that I am very, very prepared to travel, man, in this little Cobra. Definitely. And polonium is BYF D12-39. Now polonium I have none of, absolutely none of. So the closest one was it antimony? Polonium doesn't have a tick, so I'm going to leave that one till last. I'm not quite sure why that doesn't have a tick on it. So I don't want to take any chances. But what I want to do just before I bow out, so to speak, is to just land at the brain trees here. This is for antimony. 4 jumps. So we're going to nip over there. We'll do the Edison. Approach coordinate thing, and I'll be ready to do the 3rd of 7 planets. Brilliant. And I don't care about these distances, 400 this and 300 the other. Doesn't bother me. It's probably going to tot up to more than 1,000 light years, but doing it in bits and pieces is easier. And the rewards are just brilliant. Felicity. Oh, what's near Felicity? Okay, so we're going to that system. It doesn't take long, eh? It really doesn't. I've filled up 2 bins in, I don't know, well, we're 2 hours 53 in now. So if you don't count travel time, I don't know, what are we looking at? That took less time though. I don't want to say an hour and a half. It didn't feel like an hour and a half, but I'm sure it would be quicker if you were doing it without streaming. You just get on with it.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So switch into analysis mode then, and we'll descan all the systems between here and the next one. Picking up some cartographic data as well. And earning some menial arcs, well, I'd like to pick up some phosphorus at some time. I don't know any Braintree sites that have got phosphorus on the planet's surface though. None of these 7 planets do. So yeah, and we've used about 3 of them up, doing refuels and rearming. Okay. V518 Carenet incoming. I'm so glad I found this out, you know, because the prospects or the thought of me having to grab the ruthenium that I wanted was not pleasing. And at the time, I only needed, what was it, 4 rutheniums to complete the amount that I needed, and I've ended up with like 90 more than I need. No, more. Yeah, more. How much more have I got than I need? Well, I needed 10. I've got 150. So yeah, I've got 150 more than what I need. 140 more than what I need. And even then, 10's a conservative estimate. So it might be 8 or 9 that we need. Maybe even 7. Bon appetit, Kiwi. I know what I'm having tonight, guys. Oh, can't wait. I'm cooking me some, what do you call them? Oh yeah, chicken drumsticks and chicken thighs in breadcrumbs with some nice rice with chicken, southern fried. I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. Musca, dark region. Probably when we get to Carenet here, 518 Carenet, there's probably going to be fleet carriers in there again. There seems to be fleet carriers in systems with the Braintrees. So, because this stream's gone pretty well in terms of picking up items that we needed, I'm going to give the stream a little bit of a rename, just to make it more informational for anybody else who wants to come in and pick up the info that we've got. Like I said, the Reddit link I'll leave in the video description after the stream, so you guys can check it out, and the reference sheet is on that page as well. Right, planet. Oh, good question. Planet. 2A. Woza. Okay, let's just be careful here and get a little bit of fuel. Okay, so while you're scooping there, don't overheat while I'm not looking. Oh, no fleet carriers. Okay, so it's going to be this one, right? 2A? Is it? No, this is 2. 2. I didn't see this poor little guy. So I think that one. We'll soon find out if it resolves correctly. Gotta be careful with these big blues. the temperature doesn't go down for ages, and then suddenly it'll start to just drop. There you go. Okay, so I think this is the right one. Yeah, polonium I'll do last. So this is antimony, so I'll do, I don't know, whatever's closest, I suppose, next. Yeah, whatever's closest. And apart from the polonium, every planet has got vapor geysers on them. And it's only the Ruthenium that doesn't have it as major silicate vapor geysers. So 5 out of the 7 planets are major silicate vapor geysers. Ruthenium is just silicate vapor geysers without the major, and polonium is minor metallic magma. I don't know whether that's relevant to anything, but yeah, that's just how it is, really. And the planet with the selenium on is the only planet that has 2 grade 4 materials. It's got the technetium as well as the selenium, so technically you can pick up both from there if you stayed long enough. You'd be sharing both. So it would be a good idea to go to the selenium one first, where it shares between itself and the selenium, and the technetium. And then when you go to the technetium planet, if you haven't, how can I put it? So for me, I would fill the bin of selenium, and of course you're picking up technetium at the same time, right? So however many technetium you have, you can decide to stay on that planet or go to the technetium big planet, which isn't much difference in terms of percentage, but it's not sharing with anything. And then just fill up the rest of your bin from that other planet. You'll have less to do for sure. That's what I would do anyway, but that is just moi. Alright, so we're nearing the planet, so let's just pause it here and we will switch over to Edison, feed in the required information. Right. So system is B518 Karen A. The body is 2 space A, and the radius, if I click it, it should say 1763. Click the box. Perfect, it's got it. Lovely. Okay, latitude then for that is 13.7416. Longitude is, this is for antimony, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so longitude is minus 91.2381. And I will click the start navigation the moment we get into the orbital cruise altitudes. Everything else is ready to go. Awesomeness. Right, so we're going to switch up to the surface scanner. Not needed really, but it's just to get extra information on the planet. When you've got the coordinates, you don't need that or the maps. The blue map. But yeah, do it. I could probably surface scan the big planet from here. It's that close, Jesus. Just right next to the rings. Okay, wait for the surface scanner to stop being out of range, and then once I get a little bit closer, look how bright the planet is because of that massive star. Okay, so let's say here, it looks like maybe 4 or 2 probes, just the 4, okay. on there, on there, on there. Let's just stick one set down there. Let's try that. And brain trees should be the first thing on the list.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Bingo.
Surface scan complete.
Again, like I said, we don't need the map because the coordinates are going to guide us to a Braintree forest anyway. Yeah, so let's switch it off. And now I'm going to switch on Edison. Anytime now, could do it now really. So start navigation. And see how far out we are when we jump in here in terms of kilometers. Once we get into orbital cruise,
Turn right heading 079.
oh, we're a distance away here, 3,000.
476 kilometers.
Alright, so we've got to try and stay high.
Distance to target 2,962 kilometers. Turn right heading 080. Distance to target 1,000.
So it's just pitching up and down on the joystick to change the heading.
Distance to target 1,087 kilometers.
Staying at 0 just makes you go really quick. Oh, that was too fast. It's asking me to descend now, but I went a little bit too far.
Distance to target 200 kilometers.
So now that we're facing this way, we have to yaw.
Turn right heading 084. Distance to target 107 kilometers.
Okay, it wants a pitch of 48, 49.
Maintain angle 49 for descent.
That's it, we're on
Distance to
target.
66 kilometers.
Perfect target. Angle 47 it's saying now.
Maintain angle 46 for descent. Distance to target 44 kilometers.
We're doing exactly what it says.
Angle 45 for descent.
5 now.
Distance to target 25 kilometers.
86 degrees and 51.
4 for descent. Distance to target 7 kilometers.
87 degrees, 92 degrees.
Distance to target 1 kilometer.
Just trying to average 92 because I can't keep it on there.
To target 384 meters.
Now then, from this distance,
Distance to target 968 meters.
let's see if we can find a forest. There you go, there you go. There only is the one by the looks of it. They're scattered around, but the main one is here, so let's plonk it down. Forwards or backwards, it doesn't really matter. We'll need to get out the ship once. There's a little forest across the side there on the right, which we can have a look at. Don't want to get too close. I want to make sure my turret is going to work immediately. Or my weapons. There we go. Okay, here we go. I might do just a couple of runs, guys, and that's it. Or maybe just the one.
Low gravity warning.
Okay. Right, so it's the other way around. But is there anything? Yep, we got two right here. Okay, it's you off to the side and you in front. Okay, let's do you in front first. If I can. Yep, we can. This is not sharing with anything. It's going to 100% be antimony every time. I aborted that run because I didn't have the scoop out. Okay, we had another one just off to the side there, didn't we? Yeah, I know, you get, when you have a success rate like this, you just want to keep it going. If I do finish the antimony though, that means it's 3 planets down, 4 to go, which is kind of appealing. And it would be a very good achievement, you know. Oh, needle crystals. Oh, they do exist then. Thank you. I know I'm not going crazy. Well, we can go get those because that'll have antimony as well. They do exist. Well, well, first one I've seen in 2 freaking days. Baskets. I feel like I've found a pharmaceutical isolator. Well, pick it up then. Unbelievable. Needle crystal. I should have just said to hell with it and just not bothered picking it up. Holy crap. How many on the sensor? How many? Imagine if they were all Thargoids. Oh, yeah, I forgot to get a drink, man. I'm dry, man. Right, so we have 0 antimony at the moment. We haven't, I believe. Let me just triple check. Antimony, chim. Oh no, we do have some, guys. We've got 21 of them apparently. We have 21. Okay. So, what are we getting out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 3, 45, plus the 21 that I have. Baby, 66 of them. Man, that's a good load, isn't it? 15. So 45 in a run? Yeah, man. Try doing that by cracking open bronzite, chrondites and mesosodorites. I don't think so, buddy. Lovely grade 4s, lovely grade 4s. So I can't believe needle crystals made an appearance. Yeah, you're a bit late. You're late to the party there, buddy. Feeling a bit left out, perhaps? You got some nerve showing up. No, not interested. Yeah, it's Mr. Odorite is the husband of Mrs. Odorite. Right out of control. A little bit lower gravity here. I do prefer these slightly higher gravity planets for these because they drop to the ground faster. You know, there's another one right there. Look. For God's sake. Well, I don't think we picked it up, and it ain't there, so... With all these brain trees, guys, I wonder how intelligent it makes this planet. Like Jar Jar. Yeah. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Not that I would know how to. The worst character in Star Wars for me. Just these are the times when you wish the orange bar would stay exactly where you left it last time, or just above. Obviously it can't stay exactly because you'll have scooped the item up, but at least next door to it. Mint-coloured meat, oh yeah, mint-covered meatballs is what they look like. Or mouldy. Oh no! Needle crystals. Hey, it's a bonus. Let's get it. It's the same as a. It's the same as a excretion. It's exactly the same. It's just the Geo version. Better be careful here. Let's go back in the forest. Cannot believe it. I got two needle crystals. So this is where they're living now. But two, like, just in the vicinity here. And yesterday when we were looking on the geo sites, they were just nowhere to be seen. Yeah, mint, or even actually mint flavored minty meatballs might be nice. It'd be like having mint sauce on them. Yeah, could work if it was minty ice cream kind of thing. Ugh. No, thank you. They're nice when they're apart, just not together. Is that a brain tree that's kind of in the ground? Anything could happen to this thing if we can zap it. Oh, we can. Awesome. They've obviously buried a brain tree inside the rock there. Man, this amount of items on this list. Like, if you were going to go for everything, look at all this stuff. Crazy. It's like a grotto of just raw materials. We might get it from this way, if we're lucky. Yep. Takes longer to scroll down the list and grab the next one than it does to zap it off the tree. go there and zap it. Come on. Next. We've nearly exhausted the forest of the excretions. I think this one and two more, I think. Lost control there. Steering rack disconnection. I thought we lost it forever, that one. That's 57 antimonies. And look at all the Mussadians as well. That's all grade 3 goodness. Oh, there's 3 more here. Okay, so 15 more to pick up. Sometimes you don't know if you're going to get back onto the ground. By that I mean you just get stuck in a tree. Oh, we haven't got stuck for a little while, so that's... Did I just jinx it? I can't believe how many there is here. But we've got a decent amount. Obviously there's more Mussadians than there is excretions, and there's more cordyceps than there is, you know, the other two. But that's how it should be. Same when it comes to fumaroles, vents, lavas. It should be spread out the same, I think. But clearly from yesterday's stream, at least from my stream, it was not the case at all that it was spread out. We had Paisha's cobalt everywhere. Oh, an overabundance of it, and yet not a single needle crystal. Not one in 4 planets. That's them all? It is. So the grade 3s on this planet, another planet, are... So what do we have? Grade 3s, molybdenum, niobium. That might be it, guys. Yeah, so the Mussadian seed pods are going to have molybdenum and niobium. I've got 36 niobiums and 60 molybdenums so far. And it looks like they're very hard to choose between percentage-wise. So... Oh, sulfur on the grade 1s. That might be handy. Oh, and phosphorus. But the problem is, on the grade 1s here, on the brain trees, we've got iron, sulfur, carbon, nickel, phosphorus. We've got 5 items, and guess who's in last place, percentage-wise, is the phosphorus. Maybe we could pick up just a couple, just to make up for what we spent today. So Paisha's cobble will do it, and I think polyporous growth also. But it's a choice of 5 different materials here, offset by the fact that they're more common. So sulfur or phosphorus will be cool. Wait a minute, that's manganese, that's the wrong one. Maybe I needed the cordyceps. antimony 66, by the way, I have, with 84 remaining. So 2 runs, assuming the same drop rate. Is it worth getting stuck in a tree for iron? Yes, 5 materials, and the least probability to drop is phosphorus. Of course it is. I think we got that. Sulfur, there you go. We've used 3 today, so if you just pick this one up, that's compensation. Alright, let's do another run for the antimony. If you have to quit the game as opposed to an instant swap, I don't mind that, because it's like saying, it's the equivalent of saying, well, I'll quit the game now and get something to eat and come back and play in an hour's time. It's the same thing, only you're cutting the hour out. Is that a viable excuse? Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, you guys have got your, if you guys want to do any of these, the information, as I said, is on my Discord, so have at it. I mean, there's tons of everything here. You could probably fill up every, if you wanted to grab every tree on every planet, you might be able to just, I don't know, apart from boron, I've never been able to find that, but you might be able to just fill up on almost everything if you were that way inclined to spend the time. I've got to get the needle crystals because I know for a fact that they are antimony, so I have to go for them. And refueling is one thing you can't do from docking with your ship. You're always on the other side to me, aren't you? Wait a minute. Okay, let's get into the forest. So regardless of what I end up with here, well, I'm going to say this, but I might not stick to it. But I'm going to say regardless of what I end up with, this might be my last run for today. If I'm only short of maybe 10, then yeah, I'll complete it. So, assuming we got all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 again, so another 45. So 111 I'll end up with. So it will be 2 more runs. Yeah. It will be 2 more runs to complete antimony. Yeah, it's a good thing, George, because it doesn't take that long, right? It doesn't take that long to do, really, compared to any other method that you would use to grab stuff like this. This is double time, isn't it, really? It's really fast. I mean, people are using different methods to do it faster than this even, right? Like 20 minutes or whatever they said. Because they're bombing it from the air and using limpets, which makes life a lot faster. But for me this method, is working. And yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm getting what I need at a decent rate. Because once you've experienced something like yesterday's stream, this by comparison is fast. Just the collection rate is really quick. Oh, this is nicely positioned. Can we get underneath? Yeah. Of course we have to target it first. I think I've got one behind me as well. Needle crystals, man, same deal. There you go. So that's 2 needle crystals, 2 extra on top of the 15 phlegm excretions. Put me down in a landing spot. Put me on a mountain, way back in the backwoods. Put me on a lake, with a big one on the line. My mojo. I was tired yesterday though, man. I mean, if you get, you know, a couple of hours in and you've not really made any progress or any noticeable progress, it drags you down, man. It affects your mood and everything. It makes me irritable anyway. I know that. You do your thing, I'll do. But yeah, once things are going nice like this and I'm managing to have success, if you want to call it that, then yeah, it's all the more satisfying because of yesterday. If this was my first port of call and I just started collecting stuff, then I wouldn't have appreciated it as much. If that is making the sense. There's nothing stopping me apart from time, picking up everything here, all the cordyceps, all the muscidians, everything. Thing is, you need to pick up 9. Oh, why am I going to get into this sentence? Jesus. You need to pick up 9 cordyceps growths, grade 1 materials, and they have to be all the same to make 27, which you can get by trading 1 item of the next grade above, right? So why bother getting the grade 1s? Just get you maybe just get the 3s and the 4s. Or if you want to be even more, just get the grade 2s, 3s and 4s. Don't bother with grade 1s at all. And yeah, personally I'd just get all the 4s and the 3s and then see how I feel about picking up a couple of grade 2s. Because the trade down is pretty decent. It's side trading on the different shelves that is the worst. If it's on the same grade, it's 6 to 1. If it's not, oh man, it's not even worth doing the trade. It's just too, the trade-off is just too bad. So if to come here and just pick the forest dry, so to speak, it would be definitely to your advantage. And when you're engineering, you only need to focus on manufactured and encoded, and that'll be it, because your raw materials will be sorted out for quite a little while, I would say. You could probably fully engineer 2 or 3 massive ships with just what you've got in your bins. Probably more. It'll last you a while, I think, before you have to come back here. And unless Frontier does anything about this, the brain trees are going to be here when you get back. And it's not a long journey. So yeah, just grab a hot drink or whatever is your beverage, stick on some music, and go brain tree farming. You save them all on bookmarks. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, just have them all bookmarks. Braintree Selenium, Braintree Polonium, yeah. And then in the bookmarks, does it have space where you can type in like the coordinates? So like as a note or something. So you would know which. Although if you, because yeah, you probably just got the planet bookmarked, right? So what I can't remember is it leaves you a little space for your own notes or not. Maybe that's what I've got inside me, a cordyceps growth, which will become a phlegm excretion. God. Phloem. Phloem? Is it phloem? Phloem. Phloem excretion. It's easier to say phlegm. Oh, there's another one right here. Right, so the tree to my left, the green tree, is also one, but then so are you. Let's get you first. You've got to be kidding me. Get out of it. See that? It tried to stick me in there. That took a little bit of persuading. Yeah, if you have Edison, you don't need to put the planet radius either as in your bookmarks, because Edison, if you click on the database little thing, it'll grab it. It'll grab it from the elite servers anyway, the correct radius, so you don't need to bother about that. Did that release? It did, and it's kind of in there, isn't it? It's become one with the tree. This might be tricky. Actually, maybe we can grab it from here. Oh, we got hindered by that cauliflower. There we go. Use the roof. We'll just pretend it came in through the sunroof and stuck it in the boot. So 15 more then. 1, 2, 3. That gives us another 15. Plus the couple of needle crystals that we got, which will give us another 6. Oh, they just don't highlight, these bastards. Okay, got this one over here. goes. Okay, and the last one on this run. And then all I'll do is just calculate how many I need to complete. And I guess, yes, I guess. It was pretty obvious, wasn't it? But I guess I'm going to just finish off the antimony. I might as well, because it's not going to be that many now. Alright, so we now have a total of 114 with 36 remaining. We have to get 3 at a time. So that is 12. That's it. We just need to pick up 12 more excretions, and then the antimony bin is full. And we know that the main forest, regardless of the needle crystals, the main forest gives us 15. So let's just pick up these 12 and then we'll end it. Oh, did you make? Cool. We aim to educate and whatnot and stuff and things. We aim to be informational. There you go. But yeah, just gonna relaunch. Yeah, very productive in Elite Dangerous Day, very much. 3 bins maxed, 4 bins to go. Or that's what it's going to be by the end of stream. So yeah, I've got 6 technetium and 7 selenium. I don't have any yttrium or polonium at all. Yet. I didn't have any tellurium or antimony either. Oh, what did I get? 4 arcs for that? Was it 4847 or something last time? I do not remember. Donuts. Okay, so let's just... Oh yeah. So the same trees do get blessed with the same products. So we've got one right here, and there's one next door to me, isn't there? Is it this guy? Is there one here? Him? Yeah. Is it? Nope. I'm sure there was 2. Anyway. Any needles? Let's go get them. At least you don't have to hike yourself up a tree to get this one. Don't go in the fire. I don't want to overheat. Oh, you little shitbag. Right, into the forest then. 10 to go, and we are good. Number 1. Or shall we do a countdown? Start at 10. It's 10. Oh, a very small window to select it. There we go. And number 9. I am not sure if in my entire Elite Dangerous life I have ever had a full bin. I haven't had it yet, but I've never had a full bin of either yttrium or polonium. I don't think so. The thought of that makes me salivate. Oh, I trust you to get wedged in the tree, you pillock. Oh, we've got a needle crystal on the chart there. We'll get that one because it's one less tree we have to worry about. Nada. It will not target the little shit. Okay, 7 remaining. Number 7. Fine, it's quicker this way. Jeez. I don't know if we got that one. Did it target? No, something fucked up there. Okay, something fucked up badly there. And thanks to Elite's bug of guaranteeing you the loss of the material, it's not even like, oh, it only happens sometimes. No, they guarantee you'll lose it if you don't target it correctly. Horrible bug it is. Okay, don't target it. Getting really sick of this stuck in the tree crap. Right, that was the official 7. Six. It went down and then zoomed up again. Go. Playing games again. We may have to restart. Fuck you. All these collision bugs, they suck like hell, man. The only redeeming factor here is that it's still quicker than any other method. Apparently my closest raw material trader is in the Coalsack sector, 164 light years away. Same for the nearest manufactured as well. And nearest encoded is in the Muscadok region. Cool, I didn't know they were out all this way. Okay, so out of the 6 remaining, if we can find the 2 needle crystals, even better. Because they just flow better than brain trees. But too much stuff getting stuck. You don't actually have to target the thing for it to come off. Two needle crystals. Oh Jesus. Okay, there it is. Little shit. That's what you get for not having 4 pips into engines. It used to be when you smashed it off that it would immediately be targetable. That's changed, hasn't it, Frontier? Yes, Rusty, it has. This is some grade 2 bullshit, whatever it is. Always manganese. Yeah, for things like that, I'm always using an Ara. It pretty much can tell you almost everything. The only exception to that rule is when I do route plotting, in which case I use Spanish. Otherwise, yeah, Inara is kind of the gospel, the Bible, or whatever the religious term you might want to use. I don't know why it will not come out of turret mode the first time I press the button. Right, 2 more then, and antimony is done. Oh, that's a bit far away. I can choose now. Give me one at the bottom of the list, see if it's closer. Yeah, a little bit. I could reject it now. I've got so much to choose from. Alright, last one and the bin's full. Even though we had that break, having to reload due to getting stuck. And there it is. That took an hour, I think. Did it? Not sure. I think the antimony took an hour. I'm going to call it 55 minutes because of the break that we had. But now, I only have 4 more materials. So whatever I further engineer on this ship or the next ship, I'm covered. At least in terms of raw materials, I'm covered. I don't know what my next closest system's going to be, but I'll find out some other time. So, what we have now is yeah, so full on the rutheniums, full on the tellurium, full on the antimony, and then we've got the 4 other planets to go to with the yttrium, the technetium, the selenium. I'm going to go to the selenium before the technetium because, as I said, it's sharing with technetium, so we're bound to pick up a few. So we may as well, if it's going to drop some, we may as well get them before even considering going here. And we might not even have to, because the drop rate on technetium here is 0.7 and here is 0.9. So yeah, we'll see. The selenium should fill up first because it's 3.3%. And then I can either decide. The thing is, if I decide to stay here to finish the technetium, I'm going to be every, I don't know, let's say 1 in 5 is going to be selenium. Where here on this planet, it's just going to be technetium purely, nothing else. It'll actually be quicker. And then yeah, leave the polonium for last, probably, depending on distances. This one says crystal shards. That one says brain trees. Crystal shards. A minute. Ruthenium. Ruthenium. Okay, that's fine. So ruthenium says crystal shards. It doesn't mention brain trees, but clearly we got them off brain trees. Same with the tellurium. It just says crystal shards. HIP 36601. Well, clearly not the case. All right, so there you go, guys. That's it. I'll put a link to the Reddit in the stream when I just re-edit the title at the end now. And it might be the case that I'll do the other 4 planets off stream, unless it's a stream you guys want to see. I don't mind doing the rest of them on a stream if you guys want to see that, but it's kind of repetitive. But it's up to you guys. If I'll take what you say. If you want to see it, I'll do it. Otherwise, I can do it offline. But yeah, I don't mind going to the other 4 at some point during the week. And then if we do Rusty again on, if we do Oliver Hardy again on Sunday, which I don't know, I might switch it up. But if it is, at least we'll be full. So the next stream we do on Sunday or afterwards will be all done and full up anyway. So if you think about it, if it's around an hour each, including travel time and stuff, yeah. So it would be a 4-hour stream to finish everything. Probably more, let's say 5, just to budget it a little bit better. Yeah, so we'll see. Or we could split it into 2, do 2 planets and then 2 in 2 different smaller streams. Me doing a small stream? Sure, that happens. Guys, I appreciate your company. Thank you so much. It's an early night here, 19:20 p.m. Of course it is, it's 19. Yeah, 7:20 p.m. So I don't know. I might still jump into a plane. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how it transpires. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate the company and you guys being here. Thanks for the support of the channel as well. You guys are brilliant for that. So I appreciate it. I hope this has helped people gather their stuff. If it has, awesome. That's made it worth doing. Until then, adios. Bye-bye.